Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. This sinus thing and head thing is interesting. And by interesting, I know what it means to be a mermaid now because I feel like I've been underwater for days. Anyway, to those of you who read my marriage thing last night, I wanted to tell you first why I share moments like that with you. Because I worry sometimes that because Michael and I are marginally good looking and we post a picture every week about how we made it, that there are young people who are maybe looking at us thinking, I want a marriage just like that. I need them to know that there are days where Michael and I want to literally pull the other by the bottom lip and staple it to their forehead so we don't have to hear or see anything that's happening out of this pie hole right here. There are times that we go to bed where, we've gone to our corners and we don't speak after we put the kids to bed. I mean, the things that Michael and I do right in our marriage are, we made a rule a long time ago before we got married. We will not curse at each other. It is not an option. It's not on the table. Because once you start cursing at each other, it becomes habit. So I am proud to say, especially me, somebody who curses so much, that in the almost 10 years we've been married, I have never cursed at Michael. And he has never cursed at me. We try not to raise our voices at each other. We try, even if we're snippy, we try not to raise our voices. We do a lot of deep breaths, and we actually are very comfortable saying to the other one, I think you need to check how you're talking to me right now, because, and we try to be mindful around the kids, certainly. But marriage is hard, and I believe that love, the most intense, exciting love, is when you're getting married. The love changes after that. It's not that you love them less. It's just not as blinding in that, when you're getting married and you're planning your wedding and you've got this gorgeous ring and you're buying a dress and all of these exciting things, a lot of the things they do, you overlook. You overlook the way they chew or snore or whatever. But when the bills aren't paid and it's freezing out and the kids are fighting and you don't feel well and the dog threw up and your in-laws are coming and blah, 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 suddenly all you hear is the way they chew and the sound of the snoring, and you want to pull your freaking eyeballs out and smash them up because you can't look at it anymore. That's real. That is marriage. First of all, you guys, how sexy do I sound right now? I want you to be honest. Do I sound like you kind of want me? Honestly, you can be honest. Oh my God. So it was important to me that I share those moments because I made it funny, right? Because when you read the story, I want it to be engaging. I don't want you to be bored and fall asleep halfway through my story. But I made it funny, but my hope is that any young people who are following us and are part of Coffee Talk go, okay, so maybe marriage isn't unicorns and rainbows every day. Maybe Michael and Jamie aren't lovey-dovey and marriage goals every day. I mean, I love Michael and he loves me and we really are best friends. But there's a lot, that you guys don't see because it's impossible to put it all out there. And so I try to remind people that we are very real. We are just real people doing the best we can. Anyway, that is why I decided to share that moment with you guys. I hope you liked it as much as I did. And I love my frozen peppermint patty. He's smart, man. Pull one of those puppies out of the freezer. Putty in your hands every time, buddy. And then just for shits and giggles, last night when he got in bed, I like rolled over. Don't worry, I'm not giving you TMI. So my prudish people, just hang on. Hear the end of the story. I rolled over on top of him and sat up on top of him. And I was like, hey, big boy. And he was like, your voice is deeper than mine. And your breath smells like sickness. Get off me. And I was like, this isn't sexy to you? And he was like, not at all. Seriously, get off me. And I was like, you're hurting my feelings. He was like, no, I'm not. You have thicker skin than that. Get off me, sickie. And like pushed me off of him. I was like, okay, fine. He's got a good sense of humor. All right, I'm pretty much trying to get better for tomorrow. But if anybody wants me to leave their voicemail on their phone, their outgoing voicemail, because I sound so sexy, like, hey, this is Ashley. Sorry I can't get to the phone right now, but I have a sinus infection. Call me back. So anyway, what else is going on? Tomorrow's Charlie's birthday. In case any of you, I'm surprised any of you could have missed that because she doesn't stop talking about it. She's very excited to turn 6. I don't know what it is she thinks is going to happen at 6. I feel like I sound like Phyllis Diller. Do I? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. This is gross. Charlie's birthday's tomorrow. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. I took today off and Friday off. So I'm just literally with my nuggets for the next 5 days, which is exciting because I feel like there's a lot of time that goes by that we're not together. What else? I feel like there were things I wanted to tell you. I can't remember because I'm in a cloud. Anyway, I want you guys to just know that I will always do my best to share the parts of my life that are real, the concerns that I have, the strides that I make, the goals that I achieve, the ones that I miss, the no's that I hear, and the growth that I make. That's why I sit down in front of this camera every day. Because, did I find a clearing? Do I sound like myself? Oh, I think I made progress. I just want to paint the most realistic picture I can without, it becoming super invasive where you're literally in Michael's underwear, because that would be awkward, although you'd be very happy. Okay, you're welcome. All right, this medicine is clearly making me loopy. All right, I love you guys so much today. Have a great day.